Round number 2, headed to Mount Charleston. I'm about 2 hours away from my base camp. They suggest that you don't walk in the desert heat out here between like after 10 o'clock, just because it's so hot, but it's really not that bad, especially up on the hills. You get like a constant breeze. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of worn out though. I haven't really drunk anything or ate anything since I left camp, just to see the toll that it'd take on me basically. But I got food and water on me, so I'm not too worried about it. But that's another thing with the rule of 3. They tell people that you got 3 hours without shelter in a harsh environment. But it's not necessarily true. As long as you keep moving and focus on a task, you can stop and get some shade from, like, there's always something to get shade from, you know. But I haven't stopped to get any shade. We're just gonna walk all the way. I got like 4.5 hours to go, maybe a little bit longer than that. So I'm walking a bit slow. I don't know if this is the road or not. I gotta check the map real fast, but I think this is the road. This is taking me back to the Wallace Canyon. So I'm gonna climb Mount Charleston using the unconventional route here. Should get there about 5 p.m. And hopefully this is the road I might have turned to soon. This is all campground. This is all managed by Black Lives Matter, BLM. I mean the Bureau of Land Management. So they got specific rules on what you can and can't do out here. Big thing is no campfires. But I usually use the stove. Anyways, be back soon. About 2.5 hours into my hike to Mount Charleston. I had to stop here. Not only was I kind of getting hot, it's probably about 100 degrees right now, but also because, check this out. Dude, there's like a crevasse up there. I want to go check it out, but I want to check it out with the camera. I haven't been up there yet. As you can see, there's no focal paths, and this is very difficult to climb. This is loose rock. The worst thing I'm worried about is knocking some gravel out down here and causing a fucking rock slide and getting killed. That's my biggest fear, but God willing, that won't happen, because God's got a much better, sinuous death in store for me. Oh shit. So, much better royal death. God, don't see, look, see how that rock just starts sliding? You do that in a chain reaction and you're fucking dead. Dead. That easy. Didn't even mean to die. Just ended up fucking dead. Oh, here's that coming up on that crevasse. Yeah, they said the guy didn't even mean to die. He just fucking wound up dead. Let's see. Probably the sketchiest part right here is going into this loose gravel. I might be taking a ride down the hill. It's really hard to, because this is all loose gravel too, so you don't want to pull the wall out and cause more to come at you. So you gotta be real careful anytime you're doing anything like this. Because people have died. Dude, people have died doing things that were so much less complicated with safety gear and all that other good stuff. So, looks like it just kind of ends right there. Well, it would be a cool little place to chill. Look at that. Fucking views out here in the desert, man. One of a kind. And you got a bunch of trees blocking your view. It's all open. You see every mountain. Alright, time to go back down. There's Mount Charleston all the way over there. Really kind of underestimated how hot it was going to be out here. Like, it's probably 100 degrees. But I don't know, it just seems way hotter. Because all the rocks are radiating heat. It's June 27th, 2024. Pretty sure, yeah, it's 27th. I had to stop underneath this juniper tree here. It's got berries, but they ain't good to eat. Nah, I wouldn't recommend doing the pine needle thing because they're not pine needles. Anyways, like I wouldn't recommend putting them in water or anything and trying to get nutrients out of them because they'll just make you sick apparently. Anyways, it's fucking hot. Excuse my language. I'm about to bleep all this out. Re-record over everything. But yeah, here I am. I'm stuck. I'm about to start walking again.
Picture the Spring Mountains National Recreational Area sign along with the look back shot.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. I'm just going to chill out here in the wash. The road's closed due to flooding. I guess it was like a couple years ago they had a bad flood and they just never got the road back to fixed. But yeah, it's insanely hot inside this freaking canyon. The map says that's like 80 degrees, but it's way hotter than 80 degrees. Google Maps doesn't know what it's talking about, but it's like 104 or 5 in Prump, so it's definitely like at least 100 degrees out here, and yeah, I'm just worn out, so I'm gonna rest in the wash for probably about 20-30 minutes, and then head up to the mountain if I can get up there. Oh man, jeez, Pete's. I just came across a flock of these wild birds. I think it might be like a pack of roadrunners. I don't know, hopefully I can get up to them. They ran up that way. There they are. They're like running up the wash. I don't know what kind of bird they are though. They're in a pack. Going up over this ridge here. Dang it. I don't know what kind of bird they were, but pretty cool. Yeah, they're running up the mountain. Let's go and zoom in on them. Check this out. Pretty cool place to get all the heat in. Like a little pass through. See if I can get through here. I want to make sure there's no fucking snakes or scorpions. Or killer bees. You know what I'm saying? You get hit with the killer bee. What the fuck is that? What is that in scat? Scat to me. What type of scat? We need a scat expert out here. We need to make sure that's not a mountain lion scat. Let's see. Let's get through here. I always feel like this is kind of dangerous because if this falls in on me, I'm dead. Anyway, but it's really not. That's pretty cool. It's like a fucking solid sheet of concrete almost. Still want to be real careful coming through here. Rocks. Unforgiving, but look, we can climb up here if we can. Oh yeah. Like honestly, if I was like a nomad, I'd probably have to live up in this thing. Just get like a couple boards to lay across and make a nice bed. Maybe right across there. This is pretty fat. Anyways, time to keep on going. Oh, there it is. There's Mount Charleston. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to climb it. Why? Because I got about 32 ounces of water left on me, if that. Let's see, what's this say? We got about 32 ounces of water out of 96 ounces. So, it took me 64 ounces of water just to get here. So if I climb up there, then that means I'm not gonna make it back. I mean, it sounds like water over there, but I think it's just like really strong wind, like over that way. But you hear the wind; it's so strong. It almost sounds like there's a waterfall or something over here. Oh well. Better luck next time. Well, I'm heading back. I didn't get to climb it, but it does offer some good views. You see, I don't have anybody to fall back on if I get a jam out here, so me not bringing enough water, if I would have got dehydrated or whatever and messed up, got stuck. I don't have any signal, no emergency beacon. There's no chance of rescue if I mess up out here, so I just gotta play it smart. And now I know that a gallon of water would make it probably in the winter, but in the summer, see, here's my estimate for water drinking. It's every 5 miles, 8 ounces of water, but that's at night. During the day, it's 32 ounces of water for every 5 miles. And since I'm not climbing Charleston Peak, or not Charleston, I did want to show you guys up here. It's pretty cool. Even though I didn't make it up to Mount Charleston, this is so beautiful. It's like, it's not a failure. It's definitely not a failure. I might not have completed my goal for the day, which you could say that's a failure, but I found a meteorite, I'm pretty sure, so I'm gonna be walking back to that. I just tossed it to the side so I didn't have to carry it. And then, yeah. Pretty cool day. I want to start recording again when I get back to the meteorite. Toss this bad boy to the side. Came back for it. Oh yeah, but look at this. I forget what they're called, but like, it's not porous, and that's definitely iron. And this might actually be a meteorite. So I think I found my first meteorite here. Look at the iron crystals in it. I tossed it to the side and I was like, walking to Mount Charleston, like, just go back and grab the meteorite. So I at least wanted to walk the rest of that trail and see what it looked like. But I definitely had to come back and get this before it disappeared, because this is golden. Oh yeah, enjoy.
Thanks for watching, and none of the information heard in this video is meant to be factual or accurate. One thing I can say is, I do not recommend hiking through the desert in the summer during the day. Hike at night. Have fun.